Hello everyone, my name is Amelia, and the purpose of this video today is to tell you about a dream that I had October 16th, 2013, and the reason why it took me so long to decide to tell people about it is because I wasn't sure what I should do with the information. So I decided I was going to share my dream, and hopefully if someone else has had a dream like it, they'd tell me about it because I've been having some crazy dreams lately. I wrote it down, so I'm pretty much just going to read off of what I wrote down. And here we go. I was standing in the middle of space, on a ring just like Saturn's, and I looked up and around and saw stars everywhere. I then saw a big body of rock like an asteroid shooting down. I looked down through the ring and saw the Earth, and the asteroid going straight toward it, and it hit right near Florida. I looked up and saw the asteroid was followed by a multitude of other asteroids that were heading to Earth. Then the floor started to glow in circles and portholes opened up from inside of the light. There were portholes everywhere. I saw people jumping into them, and I saw this. I wasn't sure about jumping in, and the ring on which we were standing started to tilt, like we had to slide into the porthole. My mom was up there, and I saw her look at me, smile, and jumped in excitedly. Out of terror and concern for where she'd end up, I jumped in after her, and everything went white. The next thing I knew, I was sleeping and heard whispers and growling. I opened my eyes and found myself on a piece of foam, like a mattress, just waking up. I'm facing a window and I look outside to see a dark world all around, and the only thing I can see is a building across the street with glowing red and yellow lights, like eyes. I hear a girl, like my age, talking to a group of children, telling them the building across the street was filled with demons. They were looking out at us, and the children didn't believe her, so I got up and turned around and told them it was true, because I heard them growling at me. The next thing I remember is myself, the other girl, and a few other people, and hundreds of children. A lot of them were girls. We were walking down the street during the daylight in a place that was just like New York, but this place was in ruins, and me and the other people were trying to save the children. And we were looking for a place to hide them, and there was nowhere to hide them. There were just too many children, and literally nowhere to hide them. So we tried to helicopter the children out of the area, but the helicopter crashed, and it hit nearby power lines, and there was nowhere to run. And then I remember seeing people dragging bodies out of holes in the floor, like there was an earthquake, like people fell into these holes in the floor and died. Like there was mud everywhere, there was dirt, there were bodies, there was debris, there was everything was around it, and it looked like the middle of a city like New York. I'm from New York, and so that's the only thing I can compare it to because that's what I've seen. And it was the craziest thing ever. I've been having dreams about destruction and all these things, and I've been wanting to know if there are any other people that are going through that. I'm a Christian, and I believe that the end of days is near, I guess, because in the Bible it does say that people would see visions and dream dreams, and a lot of people have been dreaming, and I've been dreaming a lot. So I wanted to know, I guess, if there are any other people that have dreams like this, so I'm not the only one. Another dream I did have recently was something I thought it was the rapture, but then looking back at it, it seemed like an abduction. It was me and a bunch of people in the middle of a forest. There were trees everywhere. And all of a sudden, I felt like I was floating, like something picked me up, and I had no control over it. Like, it was the weirdest feeling ever, and I look around and I see a bunch of other people floating, just hovering, maybe like 30 to 50 feet off the ground. And that's all I remember. It was really weird. But if you do have any dreams like this, please leave a comment or something. Tell me what you think it is. Tell me what you've had. I would like to know, because it's kind of weird being the only person you know having dreams like this. Thanks.